Your question is, how is the president elected in India? Your options are A. Directly, B. By Rajya Sabha members, C. By Lok Sabha members, or D. By direct election. Right answer is D. By direct election. Your question is, the two union territories which have been given right to take part in the election of the President of India by the 70th Amendment of Indian Constitution are, your options are A. Delhi and Chandigarh, B. Delhi and Puducherry, C. Delhi and Daman and Diu, or D. Chandigarh and Puducherry. Right answer is B. Delhi and Puducherry. Your question is, the Electoral College of President consists of 1. Elected members of both houses of parliament, 2. Elected members of both houses of state legislatures, 3. Elected members of the legislative assemblies of all states, 4th. Elected members of legislative assemblies of Delhi and Puducherry. Code. Your options are A. 1, 2 and 3 are right, B. 1 and 3 are right, C. 1 to 4 are right, or D. 1, 3, 4 are right. Right answer is D. 1, 3, 4 are right. Elected members of both houses of parliament, elected members of the legislative assemblies of all states, elected members of legislative assemblies of Delhi and Puducherry. Your question is, who among the following are not included in the Electoral College for the election of the President of India? Your options are A. Elected members of the House of the People, B. Elected members of the Council of States, C. Elected member of the Legislative Assemblies of the States, or D. Elected members of the Legislative Councils of the States. Right answer is D. Elected members of the Legislative Councils of the States. Your question is, the President of India is elected by, your options are A. Only the members of Rajya Sabha, B. Only the members of Lok Sabha, C. Only by the members of state legislative assemblies and Lok Sabha, or D. By the elected members of Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies. Right answer is D. By the elected members of Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies. Your question is, which one of the following is not correct regarding presidential election? Your options are A. Election of the successor must be held before the expiry of the term of the incumbent president. B. The president shall hold office for a term of 5 years from the date on which he enters upon his office. C. On the expiration of his term, he continues to hold office until his successor enters upon his office. Or D. President's election may be postponed on the ground that the electoral college is incomplete. Right answer is D. President's election may be postponed on the ground that the electoral college is incomplete. Your question is, President of India is elected by, your options are A. Lok Sabha, B. Rajya Sabha, C. Parliament members, or D. Members of Parliament and members of state legislative assemblies. Right answer is D. Members of Parliament and members of state legislative assemblies. Your question is, Electoral College for the election of the President of India consists of, your options are A. All the elected members of the Rajya Sabha, B. All the elected members of the Lok Sabha, C. All the members of the state legislative assemblies, D. All the elected members of both the houses of parliament and elected members of the state legislative assemblies, or E. None of the above or more than one of the above. Right answer is D. All the elected members of both the houses of parliament and elected members of the state legislative assemblies. Your question is, in India, the president is elected by, your options are A. Direct election, B. Single transferable vote system, C. Proportional vote system, or D. Open ballot system. Right answer is B and C. Single transferable vote system and proportional vote system.